You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started.
What's going on, gentlemen? I am the Madman Unleashed, coming at you with a bit of a doozy of a story here. Headline is Father who killed twin daughters in murder suicide told wife, I want you to live and suffer like I did. Oh boy. Police have released disturbing audio from a pair of 911 calls made Friday evening from an Illinois home where a 48-year-old man fatally shot his twin teenage daughters before killing himself. Oh my God, my husband shot my kids. Anjum Coughlin, the estranged wife of shooter Randall Coughlin, cries to dispatchers following the killings of her 16-year-old daughters Brittany and Tiffany Coughlin. Throughout the nearly 8-minute recording, which was obtained by People, a grief-stricken Anjum cries over the loss of her daughters. The 46-year-old mother was shot in both of her legs by her estranged husband and can be heard calling out for both of the girls in hopes that they might respond, but they never do. Investigators say the Coughlins were living apart after separating months ago. Last month, officers responded to a domestic disturbance involving the couple, but they have said no crime was committed and therefore no one was arrested. Police believe Randall Coughlin targeted his wife's legs so she would survive Friday's shooting, leaving the mother behind to deal with the emotional aftermath. Coughlin called 911 before his wife can be heard. I want you to live and suffer like I did in the audio. I just shot my and killed my two kids. I just shot my wife and I'm going to kill myself now. He tells the dispatcher, my two girls are dead. I'm killing myself. Detectives are still trying to determine a motive for the killings. Okay. Now, before I give my take on the story, on this situation, I'm simply going to say this. I don't condone the man's actions, but I do understand his rage. With that being said, now I'm going to say what I got to say. I looked at the comments to this story. And of course, you had so many women talking about, oh, he's a coward. Oh, the poor mother. Wham, wham, wham. And of course, you had the manginas and the simps come out talking about, oh, he was a coward, blah, blah, blah. Now, everybody wants to paint this woman as some sort of victim. Nothing could be further from the truth. They were going through a divorce. They were estranged. Obviously, shit was not fucking right. But yet, once again, the gynocracy tells women it's never their fault. Whenever a domestic disturbance happens, it's always the man's fault, period. Like they say, it takes two to tango, so obviously she did or said something to this man that pushed him completely over the edge. But will we talk about that? No. We only want to talk about the man's actions, not what led up to him committing this thing. But the only victims, or should I say the only innocent victims in this story are the two daughters. But here's something that's completely ironic. Whenever we hear of a mother killing her children, no one ever says, oh, that poor father, what is he going through? Nope. The father is still nothing more than a fart in the wind. If this guy would have killed himself because of this whole thing, guess what? No one would have cared. It's only because there were female victims that society wants to make a big stink about it. Everybody wants to have a tissy fit. Nope. Nope. I've said it before, and I will say it again, and many other men have said the same things. The gynocracy could change the laws to where it didn't completely fuck men over and put them in positions like this to where they have no other out but to do something extremely violent, but it won't. So guess what? There are going to be more men who just say, fuck it. This is my only way out, and I'm going to do as much damage as I can on the way out. But with that being said, I know it's a little tasteless. Maybe it's a little sick on my part, but guess what? I find humor in anything. I'm going to attach a clip to a Robot Chicken episode and let me know what you guys think. Ironically, this was the first thing that I thought about as I was reading this story. Oh well, Madman Unleashed, I am